Welcome back to my Reasons to Not Invest series. In this video, the winner is Happiness. Happiness is a real estate investment application that allows anyone to invest with a minimum of $10. And according to their website here on the front page, it's the first real estate investing app that allows you to round up your daily spending for long-term savings. So basically that means it rounds it up to the nearest dollar and then deposit it into Happiness. Once it reaches $10, then it will buy a share of a property. Thought about creating an initial investment series on Happiness. Well, I would put down, $10 every month. But based on their own frequently asked questions and the SEC filing, I decided I'm not going to invest in Happiness. I'll show you basically where the FAQ at. As you see, you select Learn and go to the FAQ. Alright, so let's get started with the reasons why I'm not going to invest into Happiness. One of the reasons why is they are commercial real estate only at the moment. Unlike other investment apps that has invest in with a minimum of $10 or less, they offer residential and commercial real estate. Happiness does not, and I'll show you. And if you scroll down a little bit, if I click what am I investing in, you see that they provide a portfolio as a video. They really only have two properties that you can invest in. There's a FedEx distribution center and there's a CVS. In the video, there's actually two more CVS's and a AutoZone. But if I take a quick shot of a portion of the video right quick, the AutoZone portion and the two of the CVS, you'll see a notification on the upper left of the video. Basically says that Happiness is currently evaluating this asset for potential acquisition. Basically means that you cannot invest in those properties in the app. So let's go to the SEC filings to get further information. Then go back to the FAQ section and you search for articles with Circular. And you go to the Happiness investment strategy and select offering Circular here. You see in the second paragraph, it says, we plan to focus our investments on a single tenant commercial properties. Another reason to not invest in Happiness is the dividends they give and how they are scheduled. Back at the FAQ page, you can either search for dividends in the search box, or you do what I'm doing here and select the browse all questions link. Go to more information about our investment and what happens to your money. And if I scroll down all the way to the section that says investing, click the link of what are estimated dividends. In the third paragraph, it states Happiness typically distributes or reinvests dividends quarterly. Another issue with the dividend is, in this paragraph, it says, can only be made by Happiness with the consent of the board of directors. So it depends on the board decision. So you may get the dividend that quarter, but they have a possibility of not even give you a dividend that quarter. There's more information in the offering circular. In the next section, if you click the link and you type in "will my dividends," take automatically to this section here, which basically says reinvested dividends will be mostly determined and then the NAV per share is calculated at the end of the semi-annual period, ending on March 31st or September 30th. So, as it says here in the next session, our board of directors reserve the right to amend or terminate our dividend investment at any time. So here's another reason of why not to invest in Happiness is the waiting period you had to wait to basically actually sell your shares. Happiness wants you to basically to stay with them a minimal when you buy a property 3 years. If you do it less than that, there are consequences of trying to sell before those 3 years. So in the estimated dividend section here, if I just click the link, it basically says, when will I receive dividends? Yeah, and in the third paragraph, it says here, we expect to hold our investments for at least 3 years. Reconsider before you actually sell your shares. So they're looking for you basically to hold for 3 years. But that's not all. If you go to the offering circular, and it says here, can I redeem my shares? You basically, you only can do it semi-annual. If the board approves, the shares can be sold after March 31st or after September 30th of each year. If the board think it's a good time to sell shares, you just have to wait. As you see also in the table below here, so basically the longer you stay with Happiness, the less they also penalize you. So if you're only there for 6 months to a year, you can get basically 97% back. They don't say what happens if you leave before those 6 months. Stay all the way up to 3 years, then you will be supposed to 100% of your share back. In the next piece under that table, it says here, our board of directors reserve the right to decline any request for share repurchases for any reason. Then it says here, for any reason or to amend, suspend, or terminate the share repurchasing program anytime upon no less than 30 days written notice. So the board can reject your request to sell your shares. Another reason why not to invest in Happiness is the monthly sponsor fee. Alright, I'm back at the offering circle, and if I just type in how does Happiness aim, basically says that our sponsor is entitled to charge each Happiness account use the administration fee of $1 per month, and it will be deducted from the bank account that's linked to your Happiness account. So I don't know whether or not it's really enforced right now because I did not sign up for the app, but for them to charge you $1 fee every month is way higher than, the other real estate app, $10 investment apps. And who is the sponsor? Sponsor owns, operates Happiness platform. The last reason that I decided not to invest in Happiness is the waiting period to deposit your money. In the FAQ and type in deposit. A quick link, we were my deposits query in Happiness. It says it usually takes 3 to 5 days for deposit to show up in your Happiness account. Look at the important note here. It may take 1 to 2 days after the deposit has left your account for show for deposit to query in your Happiness account. And knowing this site, you're gonna have to deposit the money ahead of time before you actually purchase any other properties that they own. I want to say, if you find any other reasons why not invest in Happiness, leave the comments below. Yeah, research what you want to invest. Yeah, thanks for watching the reasons to not invest in Happiness. And until then, see you next time. Take care.